Okay, so we're just going to have a look at breaking into a tight line or a pitchhead style rescue. The whys and wheres of why you'd have to do this are not for now. Hopefully you'll never have to do it, especially if you've rigged it properly in the first place. But the principles of it we're going to look at basically. Right, so we're just going to look at the simplest way of doing it, all right? I'm going to take a single beaner and put it in the bottom of the ears of these two bunnies. I'm going to get my ID, clip it in there as well, all right, and then take my foot loop. If you've got one of these nice rope ones, works better than the ones with the buckles. You can use a bit of string for this if you really want, tape sling, but what I am going to do is I'm going to run it through a pulley so that it's super efficient. And I've got like a little rigging plate there so the things are separate. All right, I'm just going to clip that on his working line. Always want to lift him on his working line because his backup, it would be no good as a backup. And then just going to do one big counterbalance and thread it into the ID. Just hold it there and just thread it into the ID. Close it up. Can be tricky to get it the right way around, but okay, that's locked off. So this stage here, I don't want to go any further before I've got a backup on him. So I'm just going to use my ASAP. Making sure that the arrow is going to the load. Flip that on. And then I'm going to bring it up into the other anchor. And then I can pull the slack through. If your casualty's backup was an ASAP, you've got to be really careful that you don't pull too much rope through. And then a single carabiner up into the anchors as well, just so that we can see what's going on. Okay, so once his backup's on, I'm just going to continue my haul. Basically, I need to get enough slack here so that I can get a 3-to-1 in. So I'll just slide it down again, unlock it. Once I start getting a bit of rope, it's actually, you know, pretty efficient, that. Right, so once I've got a healthy loop of slack, I'm just going to swap to a 3-to-1. I mean, it is really efficient doing it the other way, but if he's got to come up 50 metres, it's all well and good in training centres, but if you actually had to do this. So I'm going to swap it to a 3-to-1. Pulley in there, so that's my loop of slack there. Just gives you more hands now, so I'll just take my next pulley, put that in the bottom. All right, and now easy that, no holding onto jammers. Clip that onto the rope there. So now I've got my 3-to-1 in, so I'm good to go. So I can just, if I really want, I can use my chest. Just unlock the ID now. Put it into my chest. Don't forget his backup. And I need to set one in on his chest. Push that one down. So each time I'm not letting loads of slack back into the system. Take the slack in. Push that one down. Push that one down. Take his backup in. Once I get to here, lock his ID off. That's about it really. Casualty saved.